The chapter, "We Are Not Afraid to Die, If We Can All Be Together," is an inspiring real-life adventure story written by Gordon Cook and Alan East. It tells the story of a family's dangerous sea voyage and their struggle for survival during a terrible storm in the southern Indian Ocean. The story highlights courage, determination, teamwork, and the importance of family unity during difficult times. In July 1976, the narrator, his wife Mary, their son Jonathan, and daughter Suzanne set out from Plymouth, England, on a round-the-world voyage. They wanted to recreate the historic journey made 200 years earlier by Captain James Cook. For 16 years, the narrator and Mary had prepared themselves by improving their sailing skills. Their ship, Wave Walker, was a strong 23-meter-long wooden boat specially built for the journey. The first part of the trip along the west coast of Africa to Cape Town went smoothly and pleasantly. Before entering the dangerous southern Indian Ocean, they hired two experienced crewmen, Larry Vigil and Herb Sigler, to help them. Soon after leaving Cape Town, they faced strong winds and huge waves that continued for several weeks. Although the weather was harsh, the family stayed hopeful and even celebrated Christmas happily on the ship. However, on 2nd January, the weather became extremely dangerous. Giant waves surrounded the ship, and the roaring wind made conditions terrifying. Suddenly, an enormous wave struck the Wave Walker with tremendous force. The narrator was thrown overboard and badly injured, but luckily his safety line pulled him back to the ship. The wave caused serious damage to the boat, smashing the deck and flooding the cabins with water. The family realized that the ship was close to sinking. Despite his injuries, the narrator took control of the situation. Mary bravely handled the wheel while Larry and Herb pumped water out of the flooded ship. The narrator repaired holes in the ship using canvas and other materials. The electric pumps stopped working for some time, making the situation even more dangerous. Throughout the night, everyone worked tirelessly to save the ship while sending mayday calls, though no help arrived because they were in a remote part of the ocean. The children also showed remarkable bravery. Suzanne suffered serious injuries, including swollen eyes and a deep cut on her arm, but she did not complain because she did not want her parents to worry. Jonathan encouraged his father by saying that he was not afraid to die as long as the family stayed together. These words gave the narrator emotional strength and determination to continue fighting against the sea. After many hours of continuous pumping and repairs, the water level came under control. However, the ship was still badly damaged and could not survive a long journey to Australia. The narrator decided to sail toward Ile Amsterdam, a small island that offered their only hope of rescue. The weather worsened again, and the family feared that they might not survive. Yet they remained united and hopeful. Finally, after careful calculations and endless struggle, the narrator successfully located Ile Amsterdam. When the children excitedly informed him that they had found the island, he felt great relief and joy. The family safely reached the island, where the local people warmly welcomed and rescued them. The story teaches us that courage, hope, teamwork, and family support can help people overcome even the most difficult situations. It also shows how love and unity give strength during times of fear and danger.